Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about, keeps us on an even playing field, and we like that. Real quick shout out to our sponsor. Fuck, we don't have one. Feel bad and give us money. Anyhow, moving straight into it today. Today we're going to be talking about a show or a movie or a series of shows and movies, but we're only going to talk about one of them. And of course, we are talking about the one and only South Park Streaming Wars Part 2. South Park Streaming Wars Part 2, you can currently find this one on the Paramount Plus. What can be said about this one? Well, if you're a fan of the series and you've been watching the, iterations as they've come out and everything, and have come to appreciate them from what Paramount Plus offers and everything, then look no further, because this one's going to be another great one for your eyepiece holes that you can watch and you can listen to it with your earpiece holes and really have a good time with it. Now, if you're not a fan of South Park, you're obviously not going to enjoy it because it's, well, South Park, obviously. But if, you are a fan of South Park and you watch the first Streaming Wars, then obviously Part 2 is, kind of no-brainer for where to pick up with and, kind of continue the story arc and the storyline that they, kind of presented in the first one. And they do a good job at bringing that out and kind of rounding out that entire arc and, bringing it to a nice little happy conclusion and things of that nature. There's going to be some great jokes in there. There's going to be some good laughable moments and everything, which you might say are jokes, but I guess that is kind of the same. It doesn't matter, though. They're definitely in there. But if, we're being fair and you're going to do a side-by-side comparison with the first Streaming Wars from South Park and the Streaming Wars Part 2, then, Part 1 probably has a couple extra, kind of laughable moments and everything that we appreciate out of it and such. But Part 2 is not without them in general, and what Part 2 does is gives you more South Park for your eyepiece holes. And, we definitely appreciate that. We done loves our, South Park. We even have a South Park puzzle up here that, we have up here, because, see? We're not lying. Look, that means that we're super mega fans and everything we say is probably true, because it is. So, watch it, don't watch it, we don't care. We just want your money, but, it's definitely out. It's on Paramount Plus, as this is, so, wait and get a free subscription to that, because they'll do those little free trials. And then you can just binge watch all of them and quit your subscription before you have to pay for it. Just kidding, Paramount Plus. We don't do that. Anyhow, South Park Streaming Wars Part 2, what can be said about this one? It gets a good old-fashioned check it out. Or don't, we don't care. Do whatever you feel like. Mainly, you should feel like giving us money. So do that. Have a good one. You probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.